Greetings, my wisdom seekers. Sit closer to the light. Today, I bring you a tale from the deep sands of Senegal, a story of a boy born in blood, hidden in the forest, and raised by the juice of the palm tree. This is the legend of Bamba. Before we begin, look at the screen. Do you see this boy? This is a prince who was told he was a peasant. Like this video right now if you believe that what belongs to you can never be stolen. In a remote village, far from the reach of the modern world, lived King Malik. He was a lion of a man, but his heart had a hole in it. You see, the day his son Bamba was born, the queen, the true love of his life, breathed her last breath. Bamba was 12 years old now, a boy with eyes that saw too much. But a palace without a queen is a dangerous place. King Malik married again, to a woman named Amina. Amina did not see a son when she looked at Bamba. She saw a shadow over her own children's future. She spent her nights whispering to the dark walls, plotting how to remove the motherless prince from the earth. One night, when the moon was hidden by thick clouds, Amina called for Kadim. Kadim was the king's most trusted guard, a man of iron. She handed him a bag of gold that clinked with the sound of betrayal. "Take the boy," she hissed. "Take him to the evil forest. Let the spirits have him. If you return with him alive, I will have your head on a spike." Kadim took Bamba at midnight. As they walked into the forest where the trees scream, Bamba looked up at Kadim. "Kadim," the boy said, "my father says you are the bravest man in the world. I am not afraid because I am with you." Kadim stopped. His sword was out, but his heart was breaking. He looked at the gold, then at the innocent face of the king's only son. He could not do it. Kadim led the boy through the thorns to a neighboring village. There lived Usman, a lonely palm wine tapper who had no children. "Usman," Kadim whispered, "this boy is a gift from the sky. Raise him. Call him a commoner. Never let him know he is a prince, for his life depends on his silence." Kadim promised to visit every year, bringing small gifts and checking on the boy. For 20 years, Bamba climbed the tall palm trees. He grew strong, his skin was bronzed by the sun, and his hands were calloused from hard work. He fell in love with a beautiful village girl named Penda, a woman whose laughter sounded like silver bells. They married, happy in their simple life, never knowing that Bamba was born to sit on a throne of gold. Back in the royal village, the great King Malik died. The village was in tears. Queen Amina was ready. She brought her own son to be crowned. But as the elders tried to place the ancient crown of Jollof on the boy's head, the sky turned black. The crown felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. It fell to the floor and cracked the stone. The elders cried out, "The spirits reject this king. The true blood is missing." That was when an old man, leaning on a staff, stepped out from the shadows. It was Kadim. "The blood of Malik is not gone," he shouted. "It is flowing in the veins of a man who taps wine in the valley." The elders followed Kadim to the neighboring village. When they saw Bamba standing with his wife Penda, they fell to their knees. He looked exactly like the king they had lost. They brought him back in a procession of 1,000 drums. Bamba was crowned king, and Penda became the most beloved queen the land had ever seen. As for Amina, she was banished to the very forest she tried to kill the boy in. My seekers, remember this. No matter how deep you bury the truth, it will always grow. No matter how far you push a man from his destiny, the legs of truth will always walk him back home. Comment Bamba if you are ready to claim your throne. Until next time, stay blessed.